This is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. In this clip we got a Karen who's a little bit on her ramblings about how much she desperately needs a chicken sandwich of some sort. She doesn't care what, she just wants one.
With the cheese, with the big room, everything. Everything you got. Everything you got.
So did you want a chicken sandwich?
That's exactly what the hell I wanted, honey. That's exactly what the hell I wanted.
Which one, the number 7?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a chicken sandwich. Could you give me a break, please?
No, it's 2 of them.
I just want a chicken sandwich. That's all I
Well, give them the
fucking want.
99-cent one.
Just give me a chicken
You
sandwich.
got a 99-cent one?
Give it a Christmas chicken.
Don't make it so complicated, y'all. I just want a chicken sandwich. The cheapest one you got. Thank you.
Oh my god.
That's it? Oh my goodness, I think I got enough money for that. $3? Is that enough? There you go, honey. $3. There you go. There you go. Have a nice day. You want a credit card too? Oh my God, here's 5. What are you going to do with that? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, dear. Thanks. Well, I just thought I'd tell it like it is. Oh, sure it is, honey. Sure it is. Bye-bye. Whenever I get the chicken sandwich, oh, I don't need that, honey. That's garbage. Bye-bye.
Why you wild for respect like that?
That's mad rude,
You
though.
got wild for respect like that.
I have respect for everybody.
No,
Every
you
color in the
don't. No, you
world.
don't, because you just threw
I
that.
sure do, honey. I sure
That's
do.
not even necessary.
I got my red nails,
It
my
was
makeup,
funny.
my hair.
It was
I
funny.
got respect. I don't need no whipped cream. Do what?
You just said
Thank you. So well, that's fine if you want to give it to me. Thank you.
No, she just threw that. That's not.
I sure did, didn't I? Well, what you gonna do? Have a ride?
Great holidays, miss.
Thank you.
That. I thought you that. What's happening to our
So she's either high, drunk, or just completely out of her mind. Maybe 4th option. This is truly just her normally, and maybe she is bits more sane when she gets drunk. This just kind of sounds like someone who's gotten themselves high on either weed or maybe something else, and has just now got the munchies. They need some food desperately, and they're also having a bit of moosings over. It's just funny. Like, it's one of those type of things. Like, yes, it's annoying to some people, but as a staff member, you kind of appreciate having these type of people, because it's not like they're abusing you. They're just funny to watch. You just look at them and just feel disappointed, and also enjoying the fact that, you know, could have been worse. In this next clip, we got a Karen who came into a fuel station on the wrong way. Basically, they probably didn't want to wait in line to get a fuel pump that's on the right side for their car, so they decided to come in the other direction because they're impatient. I don't know.
Okay.
You got a problem?
No, I'm just
Okay,
reporting
go.
for my safety and yours. For my safety and yours, ma'am.
Here's my business. When you're driving in the wrong way, 20 miles an hour, and then you shut your mouth.
Go find another black person to harass in store.
Black, white, green, has nothing to do with black.
Yes, it does.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Yes, it
Why?
does. Yes, it does.
Well, according to you, that's your problem. That's your
I'm
insecurity.
black. Exactly.
That's your
It's my
insecurity.
problem. So stay the fuck out of it.
Shut up.
Stay the fuck out of it. I have to shut up about a goddamn thing. A goddamn thing. Good, report it. Report it too.
I got nothing to record. I know what's right. I know what's wrong.
I have to shut up about a goddamn thing. Fuck. A goddamn thing.
I got
A goddamn thing.
but to, poke the bear.
I have to shut up about nothing.
Am I the only one who thinks that if anyone kept poking and prodding at her with anything, that she was probably going to outright lose it and probably jump someone? Because, like, this is, right at the end of that clip, you can see she's getting more stompy, more angry, more jumpy for some reason. She's the one who pulled it in the wrong direction. Also, gotta love how she decided to go immediately for, oh, it's because of black, huh? It's like, I get it. People can be racist, but this is clearly not one of those times. You've clearly done something you shouldn't have, and now people are just not really happy with you. They're not really going off at you. One's just recording you, and you just decide to think that you're so up your own ass. You come out with your phones like, yeah, I can record you too, huh? So I don't get that type of way people think. It's like, oh, they're recording me, I better record them too. It's almost like they're doing nothing to me, but I'm gonna record them. Oh boy. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's absurdly upset about their neighbor having flags of some sorts.
Run! What's wrong?
You're out of here.
What's wrong? Wow! Wow!
Signs up, you instigating.
Wow! You're calling me an instigator, but you walked past my house. You legit walked past my house. Oh my goodness! How you are a peach. Bye, sweetie. You have a blessed day. Bless your heart. If you want to. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. You have a good one. Bye, sweetie. You gonna come to my house? You wanna come to my house?
And that's probably the first question I'm going to ask. What flags did she have? Like, clearly it wasn't going to be an American... I'm assuming it probably wasn't just the average American flag, because unless this person doesn't like America, that wouldn't be something you get this visibly upset over. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what the flags were. Maybe it's the flags of the country the person came from or nationality based from. Maybe it's some LGBTQ plus flags there as well. Maybe it's something like that, or maybe it could be like some pretty horrible flags. Either way, I think it's quite funny that this Karen's just like slowly walking away, but keeps turning around and keeps trying to join in the fight. But then her other side, like the angel in her shoulder, telling her, no, you keep walking away. Then the devil's like, no, turn around, just keep fighting. And just continues to repeat that cycle over and over, and it's just funny as hell. It's just like the stupidest of cycles, and she still wants to claim that the other person was the instigator when she's the one who started going off about the flags in the first place. At least that's what I'm assuming here. Either way, quite funny. In the next clip, we got a bicycle Karen that's a bit upset that a guy is walking on the sidewalk with his dog.
I know,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
need to.
you're a pedestrian. You get to do whatever you want.
You're really making me laugh today.
That's great. I'm really happy that you get a free comedy show.
Hey, and so is everyone else.
You were there illegally. Are you telling me that you had a green light?
No, I'm telling you I was...
No.
Alright, you're right.
You were there illegally?
You're right. This, seriously.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong right now. I'm just telling you to fucking dog out of the way.
There's something wrong with that. You understand?
No, it's not. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with my right to have the bike lane? What's wrong with my right to have the bike
We agree to
lane?
disagree, alright?
No, not disagree.
Yes, I don't
You
agree
broke
with
the
you.
law.
I don't care what you think. Do you understand what I'm saying? It means nothing to me now.
I
You've
know
lost
it means nothing to
So
you.
just go on with your day and I'll go
No,
on
I'm
with
not
mine.
going on with my day because I don't feel like it. You can go around the block. You go on a different block.
No, I live on this block,
Not
actually.
too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I see your dog. I see your dog.
You took the dog.
No,
How
I'm
you
not
doing?
trying to get it.
Bye!
Now I'm going to have to take a bit of an assumption here based upon the conversation that we're seeing here. What I'm assuming is that this person was walking down the sidewalk with their dog. Their dog was maybe slightly out to the side of them, and then she was riding down the sidewalk with her bike. Maybe she rung a bell and the guy didn't quite get the dog out of the way very quickly, or just something along those lines where the dog was on the sidewalk, he was on the sidewalk, and she was trying to ride down the sidewalk. I mean, in those situations, the pedestrian has right of way. It's your responsibility as the person riding the bike to be very aware of what's happening ahead of you, and if the person is unable to move out of the way quick enough for you, or you're going too fast, or let's say they literally got a leashed dog right near them, maybe it's in your best interest to just slightly go on the gutter of the road briefly and move on with your life. Not cause this weird instigating argument about this entire thing and then keep blocking them from moving anywhere with your bike. Honestly, it's quite funny. Like, it's just an interesting thing. Like, she was walking them out back onto the street again, almost into a flipping taxi, and then she got distracted for a briefest of moments, and he started moving faster. And this is a good thing about dogs. The dog's leash would have been pulled slightly tightly briefly, but then the dog would have realized and then would have started running too, because we all know most dogs like going for a good run. And if the owner's running, the dog's like, oh yeah, it's my time, let's run. I love how we can see the bike riders also chasing after them now as well. It's just like, what the fuck, man? Move on with your life. You've already wasted enough of your own time here. Just move on. Get him next time, maybe. I don't know. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's a little unhappy that she's been told to leave the store for not quite wearing her mask. She's got one on. She literally has a mask just sitting around her neck. She just refuses to wear it for some reason.
No, you're discriminating against me. I need to breathe air. No. This is public.
Already did. They're on their way.
Okay. All right. You don't have no balls. You're a little bitch. Because you have the law on your side to protect and not discriminate against people. And you do not have the law on your side to discriminate. No, I'm not breaking the law. I have the rights. Code 51. Yeah, this is America. It's America. Little no ball hatted bitch. Oh, fuck you. No, get the fuck away from me. Get out of my face, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face and I'll leave. Okay. You know what I love? I love you to grow some balls and fucking stand up for people. Stand up for the Americans. Yeah.
Okay, first off, I get it. It's not fun to wear a mask. I understand it. I literally I work in retail. I had to wear a mask I would say probably 6-7 months in a row wherever I was at work, just was a mask on at all times. It's not fun, but it doesn't kill you or doesn't stop you from breathing air. I literally was wearing a mask on for like 7, 8, 10 hour shifts, no problems there whatsoever, even though I have a bad nose and sometimes do have difficulty breathing because of that reason, never had any problems. And also, I kind of find it quite funny that you do cite this code here because, well, from a Google search, it seems to be a Californian-based rights code, so I'm going to assume you live in California. It provides protection from discrimination by all businesses establishments in California, including housing and public accommodations because of age, ancestry, color, disability, national origin, race, religion, sex, and sexual orientation. I don't think masks have anything to do with that type of discrimination described by that rule here, so whoopsies! In this next clip, a guy was caught following someone home, so they get confronted with the funniest confrontation ever.
What are you doing, bro?
Did we embarrass you that bad?
TikTok.
Why are you following us?
You're fucking look and you're talking shit and you got a problem? Yeah. Why don't you put it down? Put it down.
Swing, tough guy, swing.
Why don't you bring it on?
Do you want me to go first? Is that what's going on?
I would love
Oh no, I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'm gonna get it on here that you assaulted my husband.
No, your husband's assaulting me.
Well, he hasn't touched you.
Oh, I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok.
Oh my
I'm on fucking
God.
TikTok. Deal. What's your
Oh my God, you followed us, and then you tell us to get out of here.
fucking threatening?
He did not threaten you. You fucking came up to threatening him.
Bring it, dude. Swing first. Bring it. Swing first.
Oh,
My wife got you too.
We did not for you.
Dirty snatch, bitch. Dirty snatch, bitch. Dirty snatch, bitch. Put that on TikTok. Dirty snatch, bitch. Dirty snatch, bitch. Dirty snatch, bitch.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like.
Shut up.
That's what you sound like.
That was honestly, that caught me off guard the first time I saw that. She just suddenly goes, fuck it, if this is what this is gonna go down, I'm just gonna embrace it and just start going on, just pretending to be a dog around you to show you how you act. I can't even describe it well. And that is how you approach things. If someone's saying to bring it, just tell them to swing first. If you really want to fight me so bad, swing first. Come on, do it. Oh, that's right. You're too scared to. You only want me to swing first just so you can pull an assault charge. But you won't do it yourself because you don't want that to be brought on you. Oh my god, gotta love these type of people. They all just like built up like, oh, you're way scared. Oh, you're way scared. When you tell them to swing first, they're just like, no, you do it. You do it. I don't want that. Just like, calm down, mate. Just move on with your life. Next, we got the boys in blue, guys. It's the boys in blue back in again doing their thing in this clip where it seems like an AntiMaster Karen got into an area where she wasn't allowed and had a confrontation with the police, the Australian police.
Give me my son! Give me my son! No! Give me my son! Give me my son! Give me my son! Give me my son! No! Give me my son! I'm 69 years old. 69. I've got 4 kids and 6 grandchildren. And they arrested me and put me in handcuffs. It don't hurt. I was hysterical. I just never been treated like this before, ever. And 6 of them came and arrested me and put my hands in handcuffs, and it's like... been treated like this ever.
Are you okay now?
I can't drive or anything. I'm just like... Oh.
She might be in shock.
You're right. I can't breathe.
You know, my first thoughts on this point is just imagine if you did that to American police. Imagine if you resisted arrest that goddamn hard that you slowly drag them around the area. I would swear the American police would just body slam you to the ground at a certain point, just saying, no, you're getting arrested for this, you madman. While here they're just like, letting her do her thing, let her complain. They're still trying to put their handcuffs on, but they're not exactly forcing them on in a way that absolutely hurts her. They're just letting her do her thing and go all over the place. And ultimately, they just get her to leave the area, get her to put her mask back on, and then she leaves and is freed, and that's all good. Nothing more beyond that. And then this reporter afterwards is following her, and then she decides to have a meltdown on camera, even though she seemed perfectly fine before when the police released her. Like, she seemed normal, she was talking to them casually, doing things like that, but then no, when she's recorded later, she breaks down and dies. Good on her. An additional thing, I did try to actually look up this original incident because I just want to find out more information about what actually happened here, but unfortunately it's not one of those ones that was ever really reported upon. There's multiple other instances like this that happened in Australia at the time, but this one in particular was never really reported upon, so I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened here. Sorry.